Last week, we told you a survival story that is truly hard to believe. During a pharmacy robbery in 2013, Jan Clift was shot in the head. She then picked up her phone and called 911.
Granger County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Help me, this is Down Home Pharmacy. We're all shot. We've been robbed.
That voice calling 911
Oh, help me, please, I'm shot in the head.
is Jan Clift. Down Home Pharmacy in Bean Station, Tennessee was robbed by a man with a gun. This is surveillance video from inside the pharmacy.
He said he wanted all our blankety-blank Oxycontin, oxycodone, so forth.
In 2014, Jason Holt pleaded guilty to shooting and killing 2 people in that pharmacy, as well as shooting Jan Clift and another employee.
I begged God, tell me what my purpose is. Why did you leave me? Why am I here?
Jan has spent much of the last 6 years searching for those answers and trying to make sense of what happened in Bean Station in 2013.
I like to be able to get up and go to work every day. I don't want to be afraid anymore.
She says she's on disability for severe post-traumatic stress disorder from the shooting.
When you say you don't want to be afraid anymore, what are you afraid of?
The first time that, and I live in a real small town, I went to the grocery store and I sat there and I cried for 10 minutes. I was so afraid to go in because I was so afraid maybe somebody might come in with a gun or somebody. I mean, I was terrified.
We sat down with Jan at her son's home near Falling Water. She told us one thing that helps her with the fear is speaking at events, hoping to help fix what she says is going wrong in the fight against addiction and overdoses. She says one thing that needs to be addressed is helping chronic pain patients who are struggling to get access to pain medication because of the opioid crackdown. The same people she helped for more than a decade when she was a pharmacy technician.
I had lots of patients who had extremely horrible diseases, that was the only way they could survive day to day.
She told us her mother passed away last month from Parkinson's disease. She says she watched her mother suffer with pain before she passed away.
It makes the muscles draw in, and I said to the doctor, let's give her something, let's help her. I mean, this was at the end, she was close to the end. And no, we can't do that. I actually had one doctor tell me she wasn't hurting.
She also says she wants to see more clinics and facilities to treat addiction in rural counties in Tennessee so that maybe others won't have to go through what she did 6 years ago.
We've got to help. And there's people out there that can help, and we need that help.
I talked to Jan Clift about spending her time now working to help others. She told me, quote, "If I fight, it gives me power. It lets me overcome my fear." We'll have more of Jan's story next week.